Hello students, let's start our lesson as usually with new theme polymer. Introduction to polymers. Poly many, mer unit, many units. Polymer science is a relative and new branch of science. It deals with chemistry, physics and mechanics properties of macromolecule. A polymer is a large molecule which is formed by repeated linking of the small molecule called monomers. Or polymer is organic substance made up of many repeating units or building blocks of molecule called mers. Polymer combine many monomers to create a polymer. Polymer is often used as synonyms for plastic. Plastic, all are polymers, but not all polymers are plastics. Monomers, molecules, join in units of long polymer. Monomers, polymerization, polymer. It consists of large of repeating units known as monomers. The number of repeating units in a chain of polymer is known as degree of polymerization. Polymer, a family of natural and synthetic materials made of repetition of high weight molecules in a form of flexible chain. Natural polymer: collagen, gelatin, silk, wool, natural rubber, and DNA. Next, synthetic polymers: polyethylene, terephthalate, high-density polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, low-density polyethylene, and polypropylene. Example of polymers. Polymers: polypropylene, carpet, upholster. Polyethylene, low density, grocery bags. Polyethylene, high density, detergent bottles, toys. Polyvinyl chloride, piping, decking. Polystyrene, toys, film. Plastic resin identification code. Characteristics of polymers. Low density, low coefficient of friction. Good corrosion resistance, good moldability. Excellent surface finish can be obtained. Can be produced with close dimension tolerances. Economical, poor tensile strength, low mechanical properties. Poor temperature resistance can be produced transparent of different colors. Properties of polymer. The physical properties of a polymer such as its strength and flexible depend on chain length. In general, the longer the chain, the stronger the polymer. Side group. Polar side group is strong attractive between polymer chain, making the polymer stronger. Branch straight. A branch chain can be packed together more closely than high branch chain, giving polymers that are more crystalline and therefore stronger. Cross-linking. If polymer chain are linking together extensively by covalent bonds, the polymer is harder and more difficult to melt. Properties of polymer. Reflective, impact resistant, tough, brittle, translution, malleable, soft, elastic, inelastic, insulative. Classification of polymer based on source, structure, polymerization, molecular force. Here you can see different types of polymer: natural polymers, synthetic polymers, inorganic polymers, organic polymers. Classification based on source: natural polymers, semi-synthetic polymers, and synthesis polymer. Natural polymer. The definition of natural polymer is a polymer that results from only raw material that are found in a natural, for example, protein, cellulose, starch, travы. Semi-synthetic polymers. Semi-synthetic polymers. Chemical treated polymer of natural origin and quite common and great practical importance. Cellulose, for example, is used 2 different ways. It is dissolved use some special salt and precipitated again in different physical shape. Viscose silk, copper silk, synthetic polymers. Synthetic polymers are derived from petroleum oil and made by synthetic and by scientists and engineers. Examples of synthetic polymers include nylon, polyethylene, polyester, Teflon, and epoxy. Based on the structure, linear polymers, branch chain polymers, cross-linking chain polymer. Linear polymers consist of long stripe of carbon-carbon bonds. Misleading because the geometry around each carbon atom is tetrahedral and the chain and neither linear nor straight. As the polymer chain grows, it would back on itself in random fashion. Polyethylene. Branch chain polymer. Polymer with branch It irregular intervals along the polymer chain are called branch polymer. Different for the polymer molecule to back in the regular array. Less crystallines are less dense. Among the type of branch also affect physical properties such as viscosity and elasticity. Branch often prevent chain from getting close enough together for intermolecular forces to work effectively. Polyethylene. Polyethylene is relatively simple polymer. There are two common forms, each with unique properties. Cross-linked chain polymer. Formed from bifunction and trifunction monomers and contain strong covalent bond, contain short side chain, connect different polymer chain into network. Adding cross links between polymer chain make the polymer more elastic. Based on polymerization, additional condensation. Additional polymers formed by repeated addition of monomer molecule processing, double or tri bonds. Here you can see polyethylene, its properties and manufacturing. Condensation polymers formed by repeating condensation reaction between two different bifunction or trifunction monomers unit. Based on the polymer force, nylon, thermoplastic, thermosetting. Nylon. Nylon use a general name of synthetic fiber forming polyamides, having a protein-like structure. There are condensation polymers, diamonds, and dibasic acids. A number is usually suffixed with the nylon, which refers to the number of carbon atoms present in the diamine and the dibasic acids, respectively. Nylon 6, 6. Here you can see two types of polymers, thermoplastic and thermoset. Thermoplastic polymers. There are which can be softened line or slide branch long chain polymer or heating. Reversibly hardened and cooling repeatedly. Their hardness is temporary property, varies with temperature. For example, polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride, it is a one-way polymer, construction of repeating vinyl group, having on of their hydrogen replaced with a chloride group. Thermoplastics polymers. Initial mixture of reaction low molar mass points reach upon heating in the mold to form an insoluble invisible network. For example, bakelite. Here you can see application. Medicine. Many biometrical, hair 12, replacement, blood vessel, and made polymers like the chrome, Teflon, and polyurethane. Consumer science. Plastic containing of all shapes and size, lightweight and economic, less expensive that more traditional contained clothing, floor covering, garbage, disposable bags, package, other polymer applications. Industry, automobile parts, windshields for feed planes, pipe tanks, parking materials, sport, playground equipment, golf club, swimming pool, protective helmets are often produced from polymers. Transpolymers. In the general the law, the polymer chain, the stronger the polymers, there are two reasons for this. Here you can see a commercial use of polymers. Thank you.